Back to another video, everyone. Today I will be talking about how I beat ChatGPT, and I'm only 500 ELO. No, don't say, oh my gosh, he's cheating, he's cheating. No, I wasn't cheating. But I will be recapping over what's going on through this whole thing I was doing with ChatGPT and what we were doing essentially in the game of chess. Alright, so I opened with D4, Queen's Pawn opening. And then ChatGPT responded with C5. Kind of weird, because that could offer me a free pawn, but and then I responded with C3. And they responded with D5, like going right in the center. I responded with E3, setting up the pyramid formation. And they responded with Knight of 6. I responded with Bishop to D3, and they went to Knight C6. I went to Knight F3. They made a mistake by going E5, which I could have took, and I did. And Knight captures on D5. Then Knight took back. Then I took back with my pawn, and they went Knight D7, which is kind of weird. I don't know why. And then I kind of made a bit of a miss by going Queen H5, pinning a pawn, and then they made a great move by going G6, and then I went back to F3 with my queen, and they went Knight to E5, capturing my pawn. I went back to E2, and they went Bishop G7. I castled kingside. They castled kingside. Everything's going pretty good so far. No blunders yet. Then I went Knight D2. Kind of a mistake. Went B6. And they went B6. I went B3. And they went Bishop to B7. And I went Bishop A3. They went Rook E8. And then nope. Stop playing. Stop playing. And then I said they went Rook E8. What was that? And I said they went Rook E8, and then I responded with Knight F3, Queen F6, Bishop E5, Bishop A6, Bishop E8, Rook E8, Queen A6, Rook E6, Queen A7, Queen D8, Rook D1, Rook E7. And then I blundered my queen on b6, but they didn't even capture my queen. And they blundered back, and I won their queen. And they took h5, and then I went queen d8 check. For some reason, rook d8. They went rook d8. I don't know why they did. They could have just moved to a different square. And I went that, and then they went king x7. And then I went knight e5, and then they tried to kick me out with f6. I did queen g6 check. They went to king 8. They went to h8. I went nf, and then I went use my knight to go check. And I went and they went king g8 force move. And I went to bishop c5. They pushed a pawn on f5, and I went rook d5. No way to stop checkmate now since a bishop is pinned. They pushed f4, and then rook d8. And the game is over. And ChatGPT had, they said that, this is what they said, this is what they said after checkmate. Rook d8, and that's checkmate. Let's confirm it. Your rook moves to d8, delivering a direct check. My king is on g8. Hold on, let me reposition the camera. My king is on g8. The d8 rook is supported by the queen on g6 with the bishop pin on g7. No piece can capture or block since it's in check and the bishop's pin. So if it went there, then it would still be a check by a different piece. And then the king has no legal escape squares. Checky, matey. Yeah. But yeah, I beat ChatGPT in chess, and I'm only 500 ELO. Which is kind of crazy, to be honest. But, queen moves. No Actually, I should not say that. No serious blunders. There was just a bit of blunders. Just a bit of blunders. Two on each side. They had one great move. Yeah. And I'll probably face off against other AIs. Subscribe for part 2 where I face Gemini.